So it's Marc Eberhardt, the director of Meuthen's party. Welcome to Ji.hlava.
Thanks.
First of all, how came the idea of the film to you? How difficult it was to make it possible? How long did you shoot? Can you tell us briefly?
The film portrays politician at that time who wanted to go for the parliament in Baden-Württemberg, which is one of the federal states in Germany, and it's in the southwest where I was born and grown up actually, and so I knew like the people, like the men who go to the rallies of this party, and I always was interested in how this let's say nationalist, right-wing populist force can get back so much power, especially in such a region like there, because it's a prosperous region. People have money. They are not like the voters you would expect to go for a populist party. And I knew that he was formerly working as a lecturer at the university, so and this is a student film, so I knew there was like the understatement between him and me, probably because he was used to students and I was a student at that time. And so I basically approached him after one of these rallies and we talked, and then I talked to him, I said to him I want to do a film showing his way, which eventually leads up to the parliament, and the fixed ending was, as to our agreement, when he gave his first speech in parliament. And so I started like in February last year, and the vote was at mid of March, so it was like 5-6 weeks, all about rallies, meeting people, going to the big debates where like the other leaders of the other parties are also there, and all the discussion happened. And then in May, they after they went into parliament with 15.1%, he gave his first speech, which was then beginning of June, so it was roughly 4 or 5 months I was shooting.
I'm sure Meuthen wasn't quite happy with the result. Am I right?
Well, I mean, he was, as I pointed out, I think there are two things. First, if you see a film with your protagonist, I mean, he or she probably not really only see the film, but everything connected with it. You know, like all the people who are in this film, all the personal stories. So it was like when I screened to him, it was like a postcard trip for him. Like if you have like memories from your holidays. This first set, and then I think there was one point he was really upset, especially about, and that was the point in the very end of the film when he talks at the federal party convent with Gauland and von Storch about how Frauke Petri is not working anymore, like for the federal board, and this was quite prejudiced for him because he always has this in the public awareness. He always has this how I would say this jovial appearance. So he's not like not one of the extremists like Björn Höcke, for instance, and. But then at this point, he already was like campaigning against Frauke Petri inside the party, and that was his concern, that if that's going to be revealed to the public, then his mission wouldn't be successful, which, as we all know, turned out wrong. His mission was success. Frauke Petri left the party, and he's now the only chairman. So.
Last question, was it kind of your personal revolt? You said it's in your region where you live, you see the rise of a populist politician, you portray something quite dangerous. Was it also a personal something that you wanted to show it to the others?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. It was like at that point, it was actually it was like I had this. First of all, I was really afraid in a way, and I think the only way I could tackle this fear was just go there, take a camera, even if the film looks sometimes shitty, because I did the camera myself. No, but just go there and try to document what's happening, because I think that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a document which actually like really document this atmosphere of people, of the idea that nationalism can be great again. I mean, we are like 70 years later than the end of Second World War, and especially in Germany, it's like we all had it already. And I wanted to have like a film which can be seen, hopefully, like in 50 years, whatever happens then. But at least then people, whatever comes out of now, can't tell and say, well, I didn't know of anything. You know, like I wanted to have like basically, that's why I wanted to start out.
Thanks, Marc, for joining us. Have a nice day.
Thanks for having us. Take care, man.